Thank you to Thunderbird Perch for making this video possible. Think about it, a new world awaits. You can change your mind. I mean this in the most literal sense. The neural pathways that define your thoughts, your habits, your suffering are not fixed. They can be rewired. This is not a fanciful claim. It is an emerging truth backed by rigorous science. The process begins not with a monumental effort of will, but with a simple, profound act: calming your nervous system. By first establishing a deep sense of safety within your own body, you create the necessary foundation for profound personal healing, and even social healing. This journey of transformation can be understood through three distinct yet interconnected stages. It is a path that combines ancient wisdom with modern neuroscience. First, we must learn to anchor ourselves in the present moment. This is the act of creating a safe harbor within our own physiology. We do this through practices like Yoga Nidra, a form of guided meditation that directly soothes parts of the nervous system tied to fight or flight. It is a deliberate act of self-regulation. Second, with this anchor of safety firmly in place, we can introduce a catalyst for change. This is where a substance like psilocybin, the psychoactive compound in certain mushrooms, can serve as a powerful pattern interrupt. It temporarily quiets the brain's default mode network, allowing new connections and perspectives to emerge. It shakes the snow globe of the mind. Third, and perhaps most crucial, is the work of integration. The insights gained during a psychedelic experience are fleeting unless woven into daily life. This is where we consciously choose new behaviors and reinforce new neural pathways. It is the patient work of tending to the new garden of the mind, ensuring the seeds of change take root and flourish. Establishing safety, interrupting old patterns, integrating new ones. This three-step process offers a structured and powerful methodology for profound personal transformation, a journey from the tyranny of old habits to the freedom of a rewired mind. This essay will explore each step in detail. We will look at the science that underpins them, studies on veterans overcoming trauma with Yoga Nidra, groundbreaking research on psilocybin's effects on the brain. Before you can explore the uncharted territories of your mind, you must first build a safe and reliable base camp. This is not a metaphor, it is a physiological necessity. Your nervous system is the gatekeeper of your experience. When it perceives a threat, it triggers a cascade of stress hormones. The thinking brain goes offline. Survival instincts take over. Trying to change deep-seated patterns then is like having a nuanced conversation while a fire alarm is blaring. The first step is to learn how to turn off the alarm, a regulated state. The key is the vagus nerve, connecting brainstem, gut, heart, lungs, and other organs, the main channel of rest and digest. When the vagus nerve is stimulated, it signals, you are safe, your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens, your muscles relax. This state of vagal tone is the biological signature of safety and social connection, the foundation upon which all other healing work must be built. Yoga Nidra, or yogic sleep, tones this nerve. Not sleep as we know it, but conscious relaxation, a liminal space. A guide leads awareness. Notice sensations, feel the breath, rest in effortless being. This practice is co-regulation with yourself. The calm nervous system of one helps soothe another. In guided Yoga Nidra, the facilitator's voice acts as an external regulator. Over time, you internalize it, building an internal safety anchor you can access anytime, anywhere. The power of Yoga Nidra as a safety anchor is not just theoretical, it is being validated in the recovery from military trauma. A protocol called Integrative Restoration, or IREST, has been studied by the U.S. Department of Defense. Developed by psychologist and yogic scholar Richard Miller, IREST is secular and highly accessible for clinical and military settings. An 8-week IREST program at Walter Reed Army Medical Center worked with active duty service members with PTSD, hypervigilance, intrusive memories, emotional numbness, and inability to relax. Results showed significant symptom reductions, more control, less irritability, better connection with families, rebuilding inner peace. Mechanistically, IREST increases vagal tone and regulates the autonomic nervous system, guiding people into deep relaxation and giving them tools to down-regulate physiology, changing the underlying condition, not just managing symptoms. They are building the essential base camp of safety. A calm nervous system is a learnable skill. Even when shattered, there is a pathway back to wholeness. Lying down and following a guided meditation can be revolutionary self-healing. It proves the three-step model. Before deconstructing painful architecture, establish an unshakable ground of safety, breath by breath. Once safety is built, once you can return to calm, the stage is set for the catalyst that shakes up rigid structures. Adult brains run on autopilot. Patterns become deeply etched, neurological superhighways. To change, we need something that can temporarily close these highways down. Under carefully controlled conditions, psilocybin quiets the default mode network, the brain's me network, interrupting rumination and rigid self-talk, opening a window where new connections and perspectives emerge. People may see music or feel colors as networks crosstalk. More importantly, the grip of the ego loosens, creating space for new thoughts, perspectives, and emotions to break through the static. This is not about a fun trip. It is a radical act of unlearning, a temporary dissolution of structures that keep us stuck. For those long identified with depression, hours free from that identity can be life-altering, proof another way is possible, a glitch in the matrix of the self. But the interruption is only the beginning. It offers a glimpse of a new landscape. The real work begins when the substance wears off. To understand the pattern interrupt, consider Robin Carhart Harris and Carl Friston's Rebus model, Relaxed Beliefs Under Psychedelics. The brain is a prediction machine. Based on past experience, it builds strong beliefs, priors, that filter reality, sometimes into, I am worthless, or the future is hopeless. Imagine a snowy mountain with deep grooves. Your skis snap back to old runs. Psilocybin is a fresh, deep snowfall. The grooves vanish. The landscape opens. You can lay new tracks. Relaxed Beliefs doesn't erase the past. It lightens their grip. fMRI shows reduced DMN top-down control and more bottom-up processing of raw sensation and emotion. Research from Imperial College London and Johns Hopkins, led by figures like Carhart Harris and Roland Griffiths, shows connectivity becomes more chaotic, more integrated, more flexible, the entropic brain. This neural flexibility is the psychological window of opportunity. The snow is fresh, the mountain is open. The question now is, where will you choose to ski? Where will you choose to ski? The fresh snowfall eventually melts. Old grooves reappear if left untended. Integration may be the most important step. The journey provides a map. Integration is walking the path, taking non-ordinary insights and weaving them into ordinary life. Integration is grounded in neuroplasticity. Neurons that fire together, wire together. After psilocybin opens possibilities, repetition fires the neurons that support desired patterns, practicing self-compassion and speaking your truth in small, consistent steps. Integration is action, journaling, therapy, changing routines, pursuing creativity, gentle exposure to social steps. Each small action is another run down a new track. Repetition transforms a fleeting insight into a lasting trait. Psilocybin is the fire. Integration is the hammer shaping new form before it cools and hardens. Patient, sometimes frustrating, ultimately rewarding work, ensuring the fresh snowfall becomes a permanent feature of the landscape. What pathways emerge? Research points to deepened nature-relatedness and pro-social behavior. As ego loosens, belonging to something larger often rushes in. Quieting the overactive DMN softens separation from others and the natural world. Studies show sustained increases in nature-relatedness after psilocybin, linked to improved mental well-being. Participation in a living ecosystem. Pro-social attitudes rise. To be of service, nurture relationships, contribute to communities, moving from self-centered to other-centered. This pathway is profound and not casual. The container matters. Thorough screening, appropriate set and setting, trained guides, and full legal compliance. As of today, January 6, 2026, psilocybin remains controlled in many places, with supervised frameworks emerging in Oregon and Colorado. Ethical clarity, informed consent, and impeccable boundaries are paramount. This is sacred work, and demands a sacred container built on safety and trust. The three-step dance: build safety with Yoga Nidra, interrupt with psilocybin, integrate into daily life. Not a quick fix, a deliberate, structured path from stress and separation to regulation and connection. You are not your story. Calm your nervous system, reclaim your agency, see with fresh eyes. Psilocybin provides the fresh snow. Integration skis a new line until it becomes your healthier default. This work creates ripples: a present parent, a compassionate partner, an engaged citizen. A single regulated nervous system helps co-regulate others, creating a virtuous cycle. Ultimately, the journey begins within, but it does not end there. It ripples outward, touching everything.